Carrie couldn't make it. Some nonsense about having to see her family and take care of her kids. And she's just as tall. Oh, hello. Welcome to Between Two Poles. I'm your host, Matt Garthofanakis. Joining me today is AVP Pro Beach Volleyball player Lauren Fendrick.
It's Lauren Fendrick.
Fendrick. Oh, thanks, Laurel. She's one of the top AVP professional beach volleyball players in the country and is hoping to be one of two teams from the United States to qualify for the Rio Games in 2016. Is that right?
Yeah, just two teams get to qualify.
We're like America. Shouldn't we get like 4 or 5 teams in? I mean, haven't we won every medal this beach volleyball has ever had?
It's true. The U.S. has been really successful in the Olympics. In London, for instance, I was an alternate there and got to watch our top 2 women's teams battle it out for gold.
Carrie Walsh and it's the chick from Dancing with the Stars.
Misty May Trainer.
Yeah, Megan Trainor. Oh my God, she is so hot right now. My daughter loves her music.
No, it's Misty.
So it says here that you came in 2nd place in 5 of 7 AVP events last year. Ouch. Okay, so if you were the best blocker on the tour and you didn't win any tournaments, then I have to imagine you went partner shopping in the offseason.
No, actually, Brooke Sweat and I, we played all of 2014 together, and we plan on qualifying for Rio together. You know, she was the best defensive player 2 years running now.
So your partner was the best defender on the tour.
Mm-hmm.
You were the best blocker on the tour,
Yep.
but you didn't win any tournaments. I'm not a coach or anything, but it sounds like you need to work on your side-out game.
Would you say your beach rating is?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Actually, in 2013, I was the highest-rated B player in California.
B?
It's a really, really big state. It's like the biggest in America.
Actually, geographically, Alaska's several times larger.
Which brings me to my next point, which is that you're a big know-it-all.
I'm not a know-it-all.
You're doing it right now.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Magna cum laude UCLA, a law degree from USC. Did you ever go to a college party?
I've been to plenty of parties.
So a corporate lawyer makes like $250,000 a year, but you chose to be an athlete because they make millions.
I make prize money based on my finishes. I play on the AVP tour domestically and the international tour, the FIVB.
But the real money's in endorsement deals, right? Cha-ching!
I do rely on the support of my sponsors, Spider Tech Athletic Tape and Zico Coconut Water.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to list the rest of your sponsors. I have a big sponsorship deal right now. This show, in fact, is brought to all these fine people by, a company that hasn't yet sponsored us, but it's going to happen any day now. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't like to be all up in people's faces with tacky commercialism and logos and all that type of stuff, but, there's companies that want me. I'm kind of a big deal. That sports tape you're wearing, between you and me, that doesn't do anything, right?
No, it's actually really great. I use it all the time.
Seriously, at this point, there's more of that tape on your body than there is bathing suit.
No, I'm a big believer. It really helps me out a ton. It helps with swelling, it helps with alignment and tracking, so, it really helps you perform. For you, though, I'd recommend a nice, strong piece right over your mouth.
That's funny. Keep that up, and maybe one day you'll have your own show.
Oh, is that what this is?
Have you been studying Spanish in preparation for Rio?
They speak Portuguese in Brazil.
Yeah, you're not a know-it-all.
I can hear you.
That tattoo you have there, did that hurt to get it?
This is temporary. It comes off with soap and water.
Not a lot of confidence in that sponsorship relationship, is there? So you get up every morning, you put on a bikini, you come out to the beach. What do you tell your parents? This is your work? This is your office?
I don't live with my parents. Do you live with your parents?
No, that's not what I meant.
No. I think we're onto something here.
No. Let's move on. Next question.
No. Tell us more. You're over 40, right?
Listen, I don't live with my parents, okay? I rent from them. It's completely different.
I get it.
If April Ross were here, would she be beating you in this interview too?
No, April and I are actually really good friends.
So what are your goals for 2015? Are you hoping to get second place in all the tournaments this season? Well, we had to change the tape there. Sorry about that. Well, technical difficulty. I think we have that all straightened out now. Lauren, if Todd Rogers, the United States Olympic gold medalist, were here, and as it so happens, he is, what advice would you ask from him going into this Olympic qualifying period? You can speak directly to Todd.
Lauren, this is Todd Rogers. Follow my advice. Be completely emotionless when you play. Lull your opponents into a deep, deep slumber. And then strike when they're not looking. That's how I won a gold medal.
Thanks, Professor.
I wanted to know a little bit about the Olympic qualification process. Last year there was talk of the trials, then there was no trials. It's kind of been back and forth. What do you have to do between right now and 2016 to make it to Rio?
You know, it's actually quite complicated, the whole Olympic qualification process. There's 4 different routes. You can.
Okay, I'm going to have to cut you off right there. We're out of time. Thank you for joining us on Between Two Poles. I've been your host, Matt Barthofanakis, and oh, for God's sakes, the seagull just shorted on me. Are you kidding me?
Am I even going to get to plug my new website at laurenfendrick.com?
I just bought this shirt.
No?